is antithetical to scenario which we expect for development and growth. And secondly, media, the fourth pillar of democracy, has observed total silence on these critical issues. The state suffered unprecedented, barbaric, dastardly, most more violence never seen since independence. A violence that violated human rights. There was loot, murder, rape, arson, killings, destruction of property at extensive scale. Media kept silence, the government kept silence. Silence of media will ever resonate in my ears. How such a scenario can be countenanced? The members of the media are so handicapped that they do not reflect such human misery, such assault on democracy, such barbarity. I would appeal to everyone in the government and in the media. The world is changing. India is rising. India's respect on a global horizon is going up. The rise is like a plateau. It is unstoppable. It is time for us in West Bengal to share the development, release the development, and to be part of changing India. 7 decades ago, I know everyone flocked to this state for opportunity in business, in trade, in industry, for health, for education, for tourism. And now the scenario is reverse. There is flight of human capital, there is flight of capital. People are looking opportunities outside the state. A laboratory where democratic values are decimated. I try to fight it out, but I have no basis for it. And therefore, everyone in the state of West Bengal owes it as a duty to our democracy, the greatest in the world, to at least not be in fear, address the issues, rise to the occasion. I am sure my message will be carried, and media in particular will show its spine. Thank you.
Sir, you have met the industrial heads of Haldia, industrial heads of the Haldia. Have they any repercussion about?
One thing which I noticed, and it was pleasant one, they expressed great satisfaction with the management contribution of Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukharji port. They said so. Each of them was engaged in adding value to the product. They were adding to development, and it was satisfying to note. Certain fundamental elements. One of them is democratic values must flourish, human rights must blossom, system must be transparent and accountable, and functioning of the government should not be individual operated. In February this year, on 21st February to be precise, Calcutta High Court has made damning observations about the state of governance, state of investigation, and state of criminal justice system in the state. The High Court has reflected that in every nook and corner of the state, syndicate and mafia is operational. High Court has focused that it has a stranglehold on business, trade, industry. The state government approached the Supreme Court feeling aggrieved about this scenario. The Supreme Court declined to interfere. We have to soul search, think within. How come in a state that 6-7 decades ago was at pinnacle is suffering at the hands of syndicate and mafia? If we analyze it and diagnose it, then you will find primarily on two counts. There is observance of silence of a compulsive nature by everyone concerned because of intense fear. Out of fear, they never pick up courage to talk about that fear. This is not healthy for democracy. नहीं कहूँगा जिन लोगों ने पोस्ट पोल वायलेंस, लूट, आर्सन, किलिंग्स जो इतिहास में आज तक नहीं हुई, उसके बारे में एक शब्द नहीं रखा, तो पता लगा लीजिए। और इसलिए कह रहा हूँ कि मैं यहाँ के मीडिया से एक गहरा नाता जोड़ कर जा रहा हूँ, और उस नाते का आधार एक ही हो सकता है, सच, ट्रुथ। अगली बार आऊँगा, इम्पैक्ट देखूँगा। आई लव स्पेशल मीटिंग विद यू, 1-to-1. Be ever blessed. Best wishes to all your families, and please don't ignore it. Convey to your family members, the first servant of the state has conveyed his best wishes to each of them, and that he has given us a scenario which is perhaps a final wake-up call for us. Capital, people are looking opportunities outside the state. I had the occasion to attend Bengal Global Business Summit. I flagged all these issues. The members of the media, neither any one of you reported February 21 judgment of the High Court that in every nook and corner of the state there is syndicate and mafia raj. And none of you reported also the issues which the governor had flagged. My heart is in deep pain when I find our young talent looks opportunities with best of credentials being with them outside the state. If in this worrisome scenario we do not show a courage expected of a professional, we will be answerable to future generations. Our bureaucracy, supposed to be steel frame, is without spine. It is extension of the political party. They are invariably acting as political workers. The this is not healthy for democracy.
बाबुल सुप्रिया का वोट सेरेमनी चर्चा चल रही है.
Last question.
हाँ हाँ.
It is my duty to preserve, protect, and defend Constitution. This is my oath. This is my oath under Article 159 of the Constitution. This oath of preserving, protecting, defending Constitution is exclusive to the President and Governors. All others have to follow the Constitution. Under Article 188, it is my job to administer oath to an elected member. I administered oath to Shyama Prasad. You all have seen it. So the Article 188 allows me, either I do it myself or I nominate someone. The word is, I can nominate any person I have chosen in fitness of things to nominate the Deputy Speaker for the job. So to the extent I am concerned, my constitutional job is over. Someone else has to take that step. If there are issues, someone has to flag to me, none has done. There is an issue raised by the Honorable elected Member Parliament, Member Assembly, that because of vote not being taken, I am unable to serve the people of Baliganj. This was most unfortunate. This was ignorance, and such an ignorance by one who has been Union Minister for 7 years and a Member Parliament is not good. He becomes MLA the day he gets certificate of election. His perks, his salary, starts from that day. He can participate in all activities from that day. He can participate